कृष्णा, नमस्कार। आप सभी को धनतेरस की बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं। आप सभी का बहुत बहुत स्वागत है हमारी आज की इस मुलाकात में। दोस्तों, आज वो दिन है जिस दिन भगवान धन्वंतरी का अवतार हुआ था। सागर मंथन में से, इतनी चैलेंजिंग सिचुएशन में से भगवान धन्वंतरी निकल कर आए। एक हाथ में अमृत का कलश और दूसरे हाथ में आयुर्वेद। दोनों ही हमारे काम की चीज हैं। और आज का जो दिन है उसे राष्ट्रीय आयुर्वेदिक दिवस के नाम पर भी जाना जाता है। और दोस्तों, आज के दिन में चिरातीन काल से एक जो चीज हम करते हैं वो ये है कि धन धान्य की पूजा होती है। और आज के दिन लोग सोना चांदी खरीदते हैं और एक दूसरे को गिफ्ट भी देते हैं। तो हमने भी सोचा कि आज के इस दिन हम भी आपके साथ कुछ धन का आदान प्रदान करें। ऐसा धन जो कभी कम ना हो, ऐसा धन जिसपे किसी रिसेशन का, किसी मार्केट का फर्क ही ना पड़े, ऐसा धन जो हमेशा बढ़ता रहे, और ऐसा धन जिसे पाने के लिए स्वयं लक्ष्मी देवी भी तत्पर रहती हैं। जी हाँ, श्री हरि के चरणों की भक्ति का धन, श्री हरि नाम का धन। और इस धन की व्याख्या स्वयं मीराबाई ने की है। उन्होंने ही तो कहा था कि पायो जी मैंने श्री राम रतन धन पायो। और मीराबाई कोई ऐसी वैसी नहीं है, स्वयं रजवाड़े खानदान से हैं, तो उन्हें तो बहुत अच्छी तरह से पता है कि असली धन क्या है। तो जब वो हमें ये कहकर गई हैं कि असली धन राम रतन धन है, वस्तु अमौलिक दी मेरे सदगुरु, कृपा कर अपनायो, पायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो। और खर्च न खूटे चोर न लूटे, खर्च न खूटे चोर न लूटे, नित नित बढ़त ही जायो, पायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो। तो आज आइए इसी धन को पाने की, आपके साथ बांटने का प्रयास करते हैं। और इसी विषय के लिए हमने आज हमारे साथ एक ऐसे व्यक्ति को बुलाया है जो इस धन को पा चुके हैं। जी हाँ, जो धन पा चुका है वही तो हमारे साथ इस धन को शेयर कर पाएगा। तो देवी और सज्जनों, आप सभी की तरफ से बहुत सारे प्यार के साथ आइए अपने स्टूडियोज में आमंत्रित करते हैं हमारी आज की मेहमान को, हमारी आज की अतिथि को। इनके बारे में आपको बहुत कुछ इंट्रोडक्शन देना है, लेकिन वो इन्हीं के मुख से सुनते हैं तो ज्यादा आनंद आएगा। और ये वो समय है जब कुछ ही दिनों में श्री राम अपनी विजय पताका लेकर अयोध्या पहुंचने वाले हैं। तो हमने सोचा आज आपको हम साक्षात अयोध्या धाम, अयोध्या नगरी के पास ले चलते हैं। तो देवी और सज्जनों, बहुत सारे प्यार और शुभकामनाओं के साथ आइए मेरे साथ आमंत्रित करें और स्वागत करें हमारी आज की अतिथि का, जिनका नाम है गौरी प्रिया देवी जी। गौरी प्रिया जी, हरे कृष्णा स्टूडियोज में आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है। हरे कृष्णा।
हरे कृष्णा, हरे कृष्णा। वेलकम टू अयोध्या।
जय जय, अयोध्या धाम की जय हो।
हरी बोल।
हरी हरी। तो सबसे पहले आपको धनतेरस की बहुत सारी शुभकामनाएं। और ये हमें बताइए कि अयोध्या में इस वक्त किस तरह का माहौल है, क्या वो सेलिब्रेशन हो रही है, किस तरह से लोग तैयारियां कर रही हैं दिवाली की और श्री राम को अपने हृदय में उनका स्वागत करने की।
Okay, now please come in English.
So yes, this is something that I skipped to do. So देवी और सज्जनों, हमारी जो मेहमान है आज की, गौरी प्रिया जी, ये रशियन हैं, रशियन में बात करती हैं, तो इसी और इंग्लिश भी जानती हैं और थोड़ी थोड़ी हिंदी भी बोलती हैं। तो आज की ये जो मुलाकात है ये हम अंग्रेजी में करेंगे और इसका तात्पर्य मैं आपको हिंदी में देती रहूंगी। सो गौरी प्रिया जी, wish you a very very happy Dhanteras. Thank you so much for joining us and being with us here. It is such a pleasure to have you connect with us from Sri Dham Ayodhya. And the very first thing that all of us are excited to know is that what's the celebration preparation like in Ayodhya right now, especially for Diwali?
Thank you so much for connection, allowing
Yes.
me to come online. And yeah, for the celebration, it's going to be prepared 15 lakhs of deepak. Deep.
Yes,
light
yeah.
like that for the offering, and tomorrow is going to come Prime Minister Modi for
Yes.
the for the inauguration of 15 15 country of Ram Ramjika.
Acha,
So
acha.
and it's going to be a very big festival in Ayodhya.
Oh, that's beautiful. It fills our hearts with so much of joy and love sitting here. And I'm sure it'll be so beautiful when you'll experience it live in front of you over there. तो देवी और सज्जनों, गौरी प्रिया जी ने अभी कहा कि कल स्वयं भारत के प्रधानमंत्री जो है नरेंद्र मोदी जी, वो अयोध्या धाम पहुंचेंगे और कल 15 लाख दीपकों को, दियों को जलाया जाएगा श्री राम जी के आगमन की खुशी में, दिवाली की खुशी में। और 15 देशों से लोग आएंगे और वो वहां रामलीला का प्रदर्शन भी करेंगे। तो बहुत बहुत सुंदर तैयारियां हो रही हैं। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर शेयरिंग दिस विद अस, गौरी प्रिया जी। एंड I think we would now want to take you on this little journey, and want you to take us on your journey of bhakti, and share with us how did you come into this bhakti, and how did you get this most beautiful wealth of bhakti in your life. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yes, okay.
all right. So can you take us to your childhood, and share that with us? Where were you born, and what was your family doing at that point of time? What are those memories that you have as a child, as growing up?
I will do my best what I can do.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Mm, yeah. Yeah, I'm coming from Moldova, Republic of Moldova.
Yes.
Basically, m- mostly of people they don't know where is it. It's between Ukraine and Romania.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and it was before it was uh, in the unity of USSR. So
Right.
former USSR.
Right.
With translation, how it will go? You will just translate after.
Yeah, so you could complete your answer, and then I will say a short gist at the end, not line by
Okay.
line. That'll get too
Yes.
lengthy.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. So I got born in this small country,
Yeah.
and basically my parents, mom and father, Elena and Victor, they are coming from Ukraine.
Right.
But mm, we landed, so to say, in Moldova, where my whole childhood passed, and even the afterwards in the university time also I spent there. So
Okay.
um, yeah,
So
90s were not that much easy
yeah.
years. Yeah,
Okay.
it because it was the timing when the USSR it was got broken, matlab, after 90s,
Right. Right.
and that time that time very hard times came
Yeah. Yeah.
without heater, without gas, without light was not that much easy to spend during the winter season because it's coming like minus 20, 30 degrees.
Right.
Yeah, and many other people they were losing their jobs. It's like
Mm.
huge catastrophe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so the mm, from the um, state governing, it
Yeah.
went over uh, private. Matlab, all the places which were governed by the state, it
Yeah.
was broken into pieces and just went over specific people. That's why, like, mm, so many people lost their jobs.
Hmm.
There were not that much easy to find proper money. Proper money, I mean that you could not get any cash.
Sure, 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 sure. So,
So and
yeah,
yeah, so that time was extremely very hard for my parents,
yeah,
and that was easy for my even brother. They had to send him to Ukraine to my grandparents,
okay.
and yeah, so I
Hmm.
was together with my parents,
Hmm.
and yeah, the education itself, they were doing everything possible to take care of the education. So
Sure. No.
basically, this time was extremely hard because
Difficult.
of
Yeah.
changing the languages. So it was Moldovan. So there, the Romanian language was already on the high stage, and Russian language were like wanted to kick out everyone. And
Oh,
I was
okay.
the one talking basically. It's my language.
Yeah.
So yeah, from
So,
that time,
what was your mother tongue? What?
Russian.
Russian. Yeah,
So
yeah,
that all former USSR, all people basically were talking in Russian. That
yeah.
was easiest way to talk with everyone. Yeah, so that time, hard times started. As it is said in Bhagavad Gita 7:16. So, four type of people are coming to Krishna. So, those who are running from the sufferings,
Right.
so they just in the first line. So, I was that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, from the childhood, I started for the searching. And my mom, extremely pure-hearted lady. So, yeah, we were Christian.
Yes.
And it was Catholic and also Orthodox mixture, so to say.
Yeah.
So we were. mm, I was basically reading like Bible. I
Mm.
was interested in Jesus Christ. I was interested in his teachings.
Yeah.
So this is actually when my path started. That was the start. It's like
Sure.
after 7 years
Mm.
in that time.
Wow. 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 Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you for sharing this. I'm quickly just going to translate this in Hindi for our viewers. Yeah. So, देवी और सज्जनों, गौरी प्रिया जी ने कहा कि इनका जन्म जो है वो मोल्दोव में हुआ था, जो कि पूर्वी यूएसएसआर में था। ये एक बहुत सुंदर परिवार में इनका जन्म था। जैसे अ, हरी हरी यस, वो समय बहुत सारी परेशानियों का समय था, बहुत सारी फाइनेंशियल डिफिकल्टीज थी, लोगों के पास जॉब्स नहीं थी। यूक्रेन भेजा गया, फिर
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. We are online, Mataji. Was some like disconnection. You can hear me now good. Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, can you hear me?
Perfectly.
Okay, wonderful. Apologies, sorry, there was a technical glitch and we just lost network. तो बहुत बहुत
Yeah.
क्षमा चाहते हैं इसके लिए। अम, कुछ कुछ तकनीकी परेशानी थी। हाँ जी, तो मैंने आपसे अब तक यही चर्चा की है कि इनका बचपन किस तरह से गया, और चूंकि वो समय बचपन का जो था वो बहुत परेशानियों वाला था, जिसमें फाइनेंशियल परेशानियां थी, और जैसा इन्होंने कहा कि लोग अपनी जॉब्स छोड़ रहे थे, बहुत दिक्कतें थी उस समय। तो बचपन से ही इन्होंने परेशानियों को देखा, और इनके हृदय में एक जागरूकता सी थी कि ये जानना चाहती थी, जिज्ञासु थी, और ये बचपन से इन्होंने बाइबल का अध्ययन करना शुरू किया, जीसस क्राइस्ट को समझना, जानना, पढ़ना आरंभ किया। वंडरफुल, सो थैंक यू। आई जस्ट ट्राई टू translate whatever you just said, and I hope I was able to do
It
that.
was very perfect in 2 lines.
Jai, Jai. Wonderful, thank you.
I'll try
Hanji,
my best as well.
sure, sure, thank you. So sweet of you, thanks. So you mentioned you were interested in reading from the Bible, and that's how your path or your journey probably started. So what was what was it like? I mean, uh, what was that whole feeling of knowing or trying to know the spiritual side, and how did it nourish you? What was that feeling, or what were those learnings that you were growing with at that time?
Actually, now it's coming something interesting. I
Sure.
was always feeling somebody near me. Maybe it sounds like psycho, but there was always somebody near. I was feeling that I'm always not alone.
Wow.
But
Wow.
I was not, I could not understand what does it mean. So my mom, because she saw that I am interested into it, so she was always finding some ways me to join some groups,
Yeah.
some schools where this world teachings are.
Yeah.
Just 1 second.
Sure.
Like the where this all is like in deep,
Correct.
in,
Correct. Yeah, I got
in
it.
deep studies are going on. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that given me also possibilities for the traveling because I was able to go or Ukraine or Poland or Germany and some other uh, places. So and yeah, it's coming the saying that you knock and it
Yeah.
will be open. You
Yeah.
search and you will find it. Find
True.
what? Find truth, the absolute truth. And because there was always like questioning, maybe like questioning like Buddha, no? First
Yeah.
everything was very good, and then suffering, suffering. Oh, why suffering are coming?
Right.
So that was the questions. Why suffering are coming?
Yeah.
So yeah, for me as a lady, no? So suffering, it's not that much something convenient.
Uh,
Yeah,
Correct.
which actually wanted to avoid.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, Krishna caught me.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks to him so much.
Sure, sure, sure. Beautiful. I think what you just said was so beautiful. How you started this whole thing. So, दोस्तों इनसे मैंने पूछा था कि जब आपने बाइबल पढ़ना शुरू किया तो किस तरह का आभास आपको होता था, क्या शिक्षा ले रही थी आप? तो गौरी प्रिया माता जी ने कहा कि उस समय जो इन्हें आभास था वो ये था कि ये छोटी थी, बच्ची थी, पर इन्हें ये आभास होता था कि ये अकेली नहीं है, इनके साथ कोई है। और ऑब्वियसली वो डिटेल में एज अ बच्चा, एज एक छोटे बालक की तरह वो जानना समझना थोड़ा मुश्किल होता है, पर हमेशा ये आभास होता था कि ये प्रोटेक्टेड है, इनके साथ कोई हमेशा है। और फिर इनकी माता ने काफ़ी कुछ प्रयास किए कि इन्हें ऐसे स्कूल्स में भेजें, ऐसी जगहों पे भेजें जहाँ ये अपने धर्म की भक्ति को और अच्छी तरह से समझ सकें, सीख सकें, और उससे इन्हें काफ़ी जगहों में जाने का मौका भी मिला और इन्होंने काफ़ी भाषाओं को भी सीखा। जर्मनी गई, पोलैंड गई, यूक्रेन गई, काफ़ी जगहों पे ये गई। So, yeah, is that what we just said? Did I miss out something?
Perfect.
Okay, yeah, wonderful.
Yeah.
So you've learned. I got to know you've also learned Germany, and you've learned English. I mean, obviously we're speaking in English. So how did you end up learning different languages while staying there?
Yeah, that's so actually from the small childhood, I liked very much German.
Acha.
And yes, and regarding the English language, when I started to go to school, English was very much easy. I mean, it was mm, easy accepted
Right,
for me
right. Yeah, yeah.
somehow. So that's why, like, yeah, English school I graduated perfect in English, and then my parents, actually my father, he guided me to go for the foreign languages,
Acha.
German and English. See, because it was not that much also very good time. It was easier to go just as a see the foreign languages. It's convenient because you can be as a translator, you can be as a teacher,
Yeah,
and you can also travel. And besides, you can also work in some foreigner company, so it will
correct.
be like, convenient. Yeah, easy and the money and so on. So my father was trying to make my life easy. That's
Ji,
why he moved me actually to a university for foreign languages.
ji,
It's university a little bit like far from my home. Anyway, like another city.
ji.
So yeah, there I learned. I studied foreign languages. For me, foreign languages like German and English.
Yeah.
And afterwards, I went. Yeah, I was working um, as a in the so to say in the German side.
Right.
I was helping some groups bring them from Moldova to German.
Yeah.
I was one person who wanted me to help him. So, and that's how German got much more easier for the conversation, right?
Okay.
So, in
Okay.
order to know the language, you need to be put it in such
An
atmosphere,
environment. Yeah.
made an environment where you can hear only German, nothing else. Yeah, so that's for like I was traveling also to Germany. I was staying there also 1 year. Afterwards,
Oh,
I was working also in a German English company. So that's why
okay.
like
Okay. Okay. Wow. Interesting. Thank you. So दोस्तों गौरी प्रिया जी से ये पूछा था कि इन्हें भाषाएं आती हैं, कई भाषाएं। रशियन ऑफ कोर्स इनकी मदर टंग है, बट ये इंग्लिश और जर्मनी में भी बात करती हैं। तो ये कैसे हुआ? तो इन्होंने कहा कि क्योंकि वो समय कठिनाइयों भरा था, तब उनके इनके पिता ने इन्हें एक्चुअली प्रेरित किया कि इन्हें बहुभाषी होना चाहिए, इन्हें बाहर की भाषाओं में भी रुचि लेनी चाहिए, और उन्होंने इन्हें प्रेरित करके जर्मनी और इंग्लिश का शिक्षण दिया। और इसका मूल मकसद यही था कि अगर ये दूसरी भाषाएं जानती हैं तो ये दूसरे देशों में जाके या कहीं और जाके कार्य कर सकती हैं, धन अर्जित कर सकती हैं, और जीवन थोड़ा सा सफल बन सकता है। और जर्मनी में काफ़ी साल इन्होंने लगभग 1 साल वहाँ रही हैं, कुछ काम भी किया है इन्होंने, जहाँ ये लोगों को हेल्प करती थी ट्रांसलेशन वगैरह करने में। तो इस तरह से ये बहुभाषित हैं। एंड wow, that's beautiful. So you mentioned, let's go back to uh, the 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 place where we
wow.
stopped, where you said that you started reading and all of that. So uh, how did the transformation happen into bhakti? Was there some other leading milestone in between, or did you after that just land into Krishna bhakti, into meeting devotees? How, what was that journey like?
Yeah, like to tell the whole story, it will be very long
Really?
because,
You
as
can
I
tell me.
was telling, it starts from 7 years,
Right,
and
right.
I met Krishna devotee by 30. So
Oh, really?
yeah, uh, there was also in between some steps, but uh, first of all, I will tell that my mom, before to conceive me even,
Yeah,
she, uh, she bought a book, Self of Realization. She bought it in Kiev, in Ukraine.
oh, the science of self-realization.
Yes, and
Ah.
she bought it like maybe 5 years before I came to this world,
Uh-huh.
and it was just staying on the shelf. That's it.
Right.
I remember I was asking her if she has read it or not. She was telling like she looked at it on me, but she kept it on the shelf. That's it. So yeah, but as to tell, see, it was very like mm, very long journey.
Yeah.
Thing is that yeah, difficulties were very much good
Yeah.
because they
Gee.
were guiding. They were guiding to to form a proper, not question, but the
Mm.
proper intention, the
Yeah.
proper what I want from God.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So, and that is thanks to all this kind of calamities which were coming in life.
Right. 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 Right.
So,
So
and one thing is that I wanted to say that
yeah.
not the Bible, even the teachings of Jesus,
Yeah.
they're amazing.
Yeah.
Uh, Radhanath Swami Maharaj, he likes how Krishna is revealing himself in all the everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Krishna is absolute truth, and he can reveal himself in everything.
Yeah.
All the religion, they are there just because Krishna reveals himself through how people wanted to see him. How there is different kinds of devotees. So that's
Yeah.
why like it's like father, so to say. Yeah, my father, he was my father. He was also husband of my mom. He was
Yeah.
also son. He was also
Yeah.
brother,
Yeah.
Krishna. And
Yeah.
he was also worker. It's like Vishnu. So that's why like Krishna has, it's not that he has many faces. No.
Mm.
Krishna from Goloka, he is there. But here he is revealing himself in very kind of just
Mm.
relationship we want to see him.
Yeah.
In same way, I was searching that friend who was always near me.
Mm.
In the teachings of Jesus, of all I was reading them, I liked what I read, but I could not properly hear it from the priest. That was my problem. It's not that somebody could not properly explain. No, it's my problem of less qualification. Okay, so
Yeah.
that's why like, and yeah, my searching was going and going and going and going. One day I just said, okay, that's enough. I want to know you as you are. And
Yeah.
that was in 2015 on 1st January. that was my desire. I just said it out loud. And the first thing which I did, somehow Krishna taken my finger and he pointed to switch on YouTube. And the first thing which I saw, there was a Russian leader. His name is Chaitanya Chandra Charan Prabhu. He is
Yeah.
Diksha Guru. And he was giving there the lecture of self-realization.
Sure. Wow. Beautiful.
Sorry,
Nice.
I give much.
That's okay. I'm just going to translate this and we'll connect, continue from there. So, जी, so इनसे ये पूछा था कि ये बाइबल पढ़ा करती थी बचपन में और फिर उसके बाद के क्या आभास थे भक्ति का, किस तरह से अंदर जो बीज था वो धीरे-धीरे पनप रहा था, बढ़ रहा था, कैसे हो रहा था ये सब? तो इन्होंने कहा कि एक बहुत अचंभित करने वाली बात बताई कि इनके जन्म से पूर्व 5-6 वर्ष इनके जन्म से पूर्व इनकी माता ने श्रील प्रभुपाद की एक बुक खरीदी थी, द साइंस ऑफ सेल्फ रियलाइजेशन, जो कि उनके पास पड़ी हुई थी, उनके शेल्फ में पड़ी थी। उन्होंने कभी पढ़ी नहीं, लेकिन वो किताब वहाँ पर थी और इन्होंने बाल्यकाल में उस किताब को देखा। दोस्तों, यूएसएसआर में, रशिया में सबसे ज़्यादा, बहुत ज़्यादा बुक्स का वितरण होता है एंड आई थिंक ये मुझे इतनी खुशी हो रही है ये सुन के, बिकॉज़ ये जीता जागता एक एग्ज़ाम्पल है हमारे सामने, उसी एक कृपा का। एंड फिर उन्होंने कहा कि अ, कृष्णा जो है अपने आप को जिस जिस रस में आप उनके साथ रिश्ता रखना चाहें, उस रस में वो अपने आप को आपके सामने लाते हैं। तो वही कृष्णा है, जैसे वही एक व्यक्ति है, वो कभी किसी का पिता है, किसी का हस्बैंड है, किसी का पति है, किसी का भाई है। तो उसी तरह से कृष्णा भी इतने सारे अलग-अलग रोल्स जो हैं, भूमिकाएँ जो हैं वो निभाते हैं। और एक दिन इनके हृदय में ऐसा भाव आया कि ये कृष्णा को एक दोस्त के रूप में हमेशा समझती थी और एक दिन इनके मन में एक ऐसा भाव आया और इन्होंने भगवान से कहा कि मैं तुम्हें तुम्हारे सच्चे रूप में, असली रूप में, शाश्वत रूप में एज़ इट इज़ जानना चाहती हूँ। ये 1 जनवरी 2015 की बात है और उस समय उस हृदय की सच्चाई से जो ये भाव निकला, इन्होंने यूट्यूब पर जाकर सर्च किया और इन्हें लिंक मिला जिसमें इस्कॉन के एक सन्यासी जो हैं, दीक्षा गुरु जो हैं, उनकी इन्होंने वीडियो देखी
सन्यासी
जिसमें
नहीं,
वो हाँ जी?
सन्यासी नहीं है।
अच्छा, सन्यासी नहीं है, सॉरी, दीक्षा गुरु
No,
हैं।
but he is Diksha Guru.
दीक्षा गुरु हैं। हाँ जी,
Hare
जी।
Krishna. हाँ, हाँ.
अच्छा जी। तो उनकी इन्होंने वीडियो देखी और फिर आगे क्या हुआ वो गौरी प्रिया जी हमें बताएँगी। हाँ जी, so what happened after you watched that and so was this your resolution that year that you wanna, you know, get to know Krishna?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, actually from 2013, yeah, I started to be vegetarian
Oh, really?
somehow.
What inspired you to be vegetarian?
It was actually coming from the heart to start to leave the meat eating and everything. And also came one book regarding the. There is one book. It's called Secret. I don't know. Have you read it or not, or at least heard it about it? It was like okay. It is something like that. There is one person. His name is Sinelnikov, and he in his book basically he's telling there about Krishna as Brahman.
Ah,
Yeah, this is his like it's impersonalist. It's not personal,
ah,
but there he's giving also very much interesting points. Even to come to the stage of having so relationship with impersonal you cannot have, but still like
yeah.
to come at least to the stage to Brahman. So there is some points to be left over. So
Yeah.
and there he was telling regarding that better to be a vegetarian because on it is very much badly um, worked on is working on the consciousness. So I was
Yeah.
thinking, okay, no problem. And
Mm.
then actually Krishna given realization
Mm.
after the reading of the book.
Yeah.
The realization was that just one day when I was reading again, when I came out like from one house, um, whatever is around
Yeah.
me, I understood that it's something like it's everything connected, and this is not under my control, and this is not under control of any kind of person. There's somebody who is controlling this everything,
Yeah.
and because of from this, like this knowledge has came into my heart,
Ji.
and I felt such a bliss. I was so happy. There was no
Mm.
distress. There was
Mm.
nothing like that.
Ji. Ji.
Such a like fulfill. That's it. You don't need anything. You are already like fulfilled.
Yeah.
So yeah, but that was not the end. By Krishna's mercy, thank you. Because if I would stop, I mean that was only like Brahman. Nah, you're coming to the stage of Brahman. You understand from where what is going on, and you understand your also your nature.
Mm.
So that is like one stage. But by
Yeah.
Krishna's mercy, he given me um, more higher
Mm.
taste.
Yeah.
So to say. He taken this everything also,
Uh,
and he said there is nothing else you have to search. Actually, before that even, I saw Harinam in
Acha.
2009. Yes, after the finishing, after the graduating from the university, I saw Harinam going on, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama. People were just some of people, and by whom I was there also, they were laughing. Oh, what they're doing there, like I remember that actually it was very much interesting. The
Yeah.
interesting thing is that your consciousness is going there, your attention it's capturing, it's going together with them. You want to go, but because like something is still like keeping you aside, you
Yeah.
don't have this, oh, where I'm going, what I have to do. So no, better I'm not going. So that's why like mm, that was actually the first connection with devotees, but
Yeah.
not in
Wow.
full connection. But yeah, it was like 2009 Harinam, 2013 Krishna is Brahman, and 2015 Krishna given the path to him as he is. Yeah, like given the path to connect with ISKCON.
Sorry, sorry. When you first saw Harinam, what attracted you? Was it like attractive to you because the street kirtan, they're singing, dancing, or did you think, oh, this is funny?
Names,
What?
names. I was not even I could not see them. I'm telling now about them. I just could see only now what I'm remembering. It's like bald head and
Yeah.
white
Mm.
white dresses,
Yeah.
and that's it. I don't remember even anything.
Yeah.
But Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, that I remember.
Wow. Wow. Beautiful.
It's so much like Srila Prabhupada given. It's
Yeah.
something very much amazing.
थैंक यू, थैंक यू सो मच. सो गौरी प्रिया जी ने कहा कि जो जो भक्ति की तरफ इनका ये प्रयास रहा, सफर रहा, ये धीरे धीरे बढ़ता गया. और इन्होंने इन्हें बचपन से ही एक मन में विचार था कि इन्हें मांस मछली का सेवन नहीं करना है, वो छोड़ना है. और इन्होंने वो छोड़ा भी. फिर इन्होंने एक किताब पढ़ी. उस किताब में भगवान के बारे में, भगवान भगवान को ब्रह्मन के साथ उनकी उन्हें जोड़ा गया. और पर उस किताब को पढ़ के इन्हें ये ज्ञात हुआ कि अ, मैं जो हूँ वो कंट्रोलर नहीं है, मैं जो हूँ वो इस सारी चीज़ को कर धर नहीं रहा है, ना ही मेरे आस-पास ये जो सारी चीज़ें हो रही हैं वो कोई और दूसरा या तीसरा व्यक्ति कर रहा है, लेकिन कोई 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 शक्ति है जो ऊपर है, जो ये सारी चीज़ों को का संचालन कर रही है। और जैसे ही ये एक ज्ञान इन्हें प्राप्त हुआ, तो इन्हें बहुत हल्का महसूस होने लगा। वो जो सारी परेशानी होती है व्यक्ति के मन में कि अरे मुझसे ये नहीं हो पा रहा, वो नहीं हो पा रहा, वो अलग धड़क हो गया और इन्हें बहुत एक हल्कापन-सा महसूस होने लगा। और इन्होंने हरिनाम का भी देखा था इन्होंने नगर संकीर्तन जिसे कहते हैं, सड़कों पर कई जगहों पे आपने भी देखा होगा। तो इन्होंने भी काफ़ी हरे कृष्णा के हमारे भक्तों को सड़क पे देखा था। काफ़ी पहले उन्हें कीर्तन करते हुए देखा था और कहती हैं कि मुझे कुछ ध्यान नहीं है कि और क्या था, बस मुझे हरे कृष्णा, हरे राम, ये भगवान का नाम जो है, ये आज तक याद रहा। Beautiful. That's wonderful. So you left. You became a vegetarian. You got this thought that there's a higher power that's doing everything. And
Mm.
yeah.
Sorry,
So
I just like you when you started regarding the telling about the Harinam,
yeah,
just like Krishna showed me one thing is that before even that book, what everything is Brahman, before that book,
yeah.
my mom somehow she given me this science of self-realization. I don't remember how it appeared to my hands
Right.
in 2012. Yeah,
Yeah.
after like how many? 4 years
Okay.
after meeting the Harinam, I started to read it.
Ah.
I started to read it, but it was only the introduction where Srila Prabhupada is telling regarding that how you need to behave yourself with the spiritual master. But he is
Ah.
the representative of Krishna,
Yeah.
and you preparing everything perfectly for
Mm.
him.
Mm.
It's like and this service which you're doing, that
Mm.
is just like what you would do for Krishna.
Mm.
That's your offering to him. So that like imbibed in my head, but I could not read it next because I was falling asleep. So like see for those who are in Tamahud,
Yeah.
it's so much not easy. Oh, by the way, that time I was still like non-vegetarian. So
Yeah.
yeah, it was so much not easy to even to read it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But those lines they imbibed even in my heart. So that basically given the possibility to even um, to have a I cannot say it like desire. It's a shadow of this desire to
Yeah.
understand who is Krishna. To
Mm.
understand that too.
श्योर श्योर ब्यूटीफुल। तो इस बीच क्या हुआ कि वो जो साइंस ऑफ सेल्फ रियलाइजेशन जो किताब थी जिसके बारे में हमने बात की थी, इन्हें इन्हें वो पढ़ने का मौका मिला और इन्होंने वो थोड़ी सी पढ़ी, बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं पढ़ पाई। और जो थोड़ा इन्होंने पढ़ा उसमें ये लिखा था प्रभुपाद द्वारा कि श्रील प्रभुपाद कहते हैं कि हर व्यक्ति को एक गुरु के आश्रय में जो भगवान के बारे में जानना और सुनना चाहिए। और ये कहती हैं कि मैं बहुत अधिक पढ़ नहीं पाई क्योंकि उस समय मैं नॉनवेज खाती थी तो काफ़ी शायद तमोगुण था। तो वो नींद सी आने लग जाती थी और ज़्यादा पढ़ नहीं पाती थी। किंतु इतना जो इन्होंने पढ़ा ये इनके दिमाग में हमेशा चलता रहा और काफ़ी काफ़ी एक इनके मन में एक इच्छा सी जागरूक कर दी कि मैं भी इस चीज़ को जानना चाहती हूँ कि ये क्या है। Beautiful. So nice. It's like everything is a step by step progression that's happening in your life. And the fact that you remember all of these steps and each of these realizations, I think that is so sweet.
Krishna.
Anji, so what happened next? I mean, uh, how did bhakti finally um, come to you?
Devotees found me. Devotees from online, they found me on one website. We have such website for the schoolmates.
Acha.
So there, one devotee found me, and we somehow got into contact. It was interesting, very much interesting, and even funny because I was not understanding what's going on, but in my heart, I was feeling that this is good.
Yeah.
So in 2015, when I started, like from January, from when I started to listen the lectures of Chaitanya Chandra Charan Prabhu, um, in the from the first lecture, I don't remember. It's from first lecture. He was telling regarding how you need to chant. I did not have any beats, but he said this is very good. You have to get up by 4 o'clock in the morning and chant. So okay, chant. So how should I chant? 108 times. So beats are not there. So what I was thinking, okay, I will take um, fret. I will cut it into 10 pieces. I will put just 10 pieces of this thread. And after every time, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. One thread. Next. So it taken the first round taken 40 minutes. But that that round was amazing. Again, Krishna revealed himself because again he's showing me that this world is actually a spiritual world. Actually, as he's telling in 18 chapter 55th verse, he's telling that when your full consciousness will be on me by devotional service, so you will come into mm, my spiritual world. Means that this is his spiritual world. I sorry for the English translation is not that much good. One can understand me as I am, as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, only by devotional service. And when one is in full conscious of me by such devotion, he can enter into the kingdom of God. So somehow he's showing this, like again, one new realization, like
Mm.
each step of life, he was giving like seed, each seed
Mm.
which was near to him. And afterwards, the devotee who found me from the website, one website.
Yeah.
So he invited me to come to a festival, Indian festival in the capital,
Yeah.
and told me that it will be very much good if you do some service. I was thinking, what means service? I was even not understanding what means service. What are we talking about? It's like very, very funny. Which kind of service? In our place, there is no like even such a word like you cannot accept it easy. Service in case you are a slave, you can serve to someone. Yeah. So, but he was constantly telling about it. And Indradima Swami, His Holiness Indradima Swami Maharaj was the um, sannyasi who came and was leading that Indian festival. And somehow those devotees, they put me into the kitchen with them for the cooking of a troupe of actors of His Holiness Indraduma Swami Maharaj. And there, actually, first time in my life, I tasted prasad, which again I was thinking like they put something in that food that it's like, oh, my my head goes round. Everything was like flying. You know, when sorry, when person is drunk,
Yeah.
so he has like everything is very very light. Everything is so much beautiful. You love everyone and so much like yeah. So so
So
there again
you like the
was
prasad?
oh that was like more than like I was like drowning in that prasad. The prasad was amazing, amazing
Wow.
like anything. You just told me like about the prasad and Krishna brought back in the memories when we were in 2015, first time in Woodstock, Poland,
Yeah.
where His Holiness Indradimna Swami Maharaj is inviting all the devotees for the service. That in service, it's like sharing some love which Krishna wanted to share with everyone. And you're sharing his names, you're sharing prasad, you're sharing love.
Yeah.
Yes. So there were some people
Yeah.
who were telling that we're waiting the whole year
Mm.
to try that amazing food which you're cooking here.
Wow. Wow.
So
Interesting. Beautiful. Mm.
yeah, people Srila Prabhupada made just something. mm, He really wanted to share Krishna's love with everyone.
Yeah.
That's what he given to his disciples, and that's what disciples are doing.
Yeah. यस सो ब्यूटीफुल थैंक यू जी तो आगे का जो सफ़र था वो कुछ इस तरह से था कि अभी जो इन्होंने अंत में कहा वो मैं पहले आपको कहूँगी इन्होंने कहा कि श्रील प्रभुपाद के हृदय में कृष्ण के लिए बहुत सारा प्रेम है और वो इसी प्रेम को दुनिया में बांटना चाहते थे और उन्होंने ये प्रेम अपने शिष्यों को दिया और उनके शिष्य जो हैं इसी प्रेम को सारे संसार में अब बहुत प्रेम पूर्वक बांट रहे हैं अच्छा तो इनका भक्तों के साथ मिलना इस तरह से हुआ कि ऑनलाइन एक वेबसाइट में जहाँ आप लोगों को ढूंढ सकते हैं वैसी एक वेबसाइट में किसी भक्त ने इन्हें अप्रोच किया और उस तरह से ये एक भक्त को जानने लगी उनके कांटेक्ट में आई और फिर इस भक्त ने इन्हें कहा कि पोलैंड में एक इंडियन फेस्टिवल हो रहा है जहाँ एक सन्यासी आएंगे और वो काफी बड़ा एक फेस्टिवल करेंगे जहाँ बहुत सारे लोग आते हैं तो इन्हें आमंत्रित किया कुछ सेवा करने के लिए तब इनके मन में बहुत सारी हिचकिचाहट थी क्योंकि वहाँ इनके कल्चर में सेवा नाम की चीज को बहुत निम्न स्थल का माना जाता है कि भाई क्या तुम किसी की नौकरी कर रहे हो स्लेव हो क्यों क्यों ये सेवा करनी है पर फिर भी क्योंकि उन्होंने काफी इन्हें आग्रह किया तो ये उस फेस्टिवल में गई ये फेस्टिवल आज भी होता है ना गौरी प्रिया जी पोलैंड में वुडस्टॉक फेस्टिवल आज भी होता है मैं करेक्ट
Aj nahi, no, it's finished already. It's basically on the Aj. You mean what? What you mean Aj?
it happens even now right every year it does happen like not
Yes, it's every year is there during the summer season.
करेक्ट करेक्ट तो
During
ये
the yes, still to say.
जी जी तो वुडस्टॉक फेस्टिवल है जो बहुत बहुत प्रचलित है आई मीन आप ऑनलाइन जाके इसके बारे में पढ़ भी सकते हैं बहुत सारे कल्चर से देशों से लोग आते हैं इसका आस्वादन करने के लिए और वहाँ इन्होंने पहली बार गौरी प्रिया जी ने कृष्ण प्रसाद का सेवन किया और वो बहुत स्वादिष्ट लगा इन्हें और कुछ लोग इन्हें ऐसे भी मिले जो कह रहे थे कि वो सारा साल रुकते हैं इस फेस्टिवल के लिए और इस प्रसाद को वहां पर जाकर पाने के लिए सो ब्यूटिफुल थैंक यू फॉर शेयरिंग दिस yeah so what was that experience at Woodstock I mean his holiness Indradum Swami Maharaj and that whole gathering it was obviously like a culture shock or something so different for you at that point of time but what was that feeling like and what was that experience and if you want to share some of that with us And how did that help you, push you more closer to your goal of knowing and getting Krishna?
So, first of all, in that Indian festival at Moldova,
Yeah.
there was one Mataji, she told me um, regarding that I have to go to Poland. I have to go to Woodstock. I have to see what's going on. You definitely you will find what you want. I was thinking, what? As for now, I want a very good paid job. So I didn't. I was not knowing what she's asking me. I mean,
Yeah.
telling me.
Yeah.
So no, that's normal basically for all people who are struggling. Okay, good job, nice money to have. But she was telling it with such a sincere,
Yeah.
pure heart. Saying,
Yeah.
okay, let's see. I don't know what's going to happen. I even couldn't imagine that I will come to that festival. What was with Indradina Swami Maharaj. But yeah, so Krishna arranged everything for me to go to Woodstock, and basically Woodstock it's a rock festival.
Yes.
Yeah, so when you're coming there inside, and you can see all this like very interesting people,
Yeah.
very open people with
Yeah.
uh, and they're doing everything like open heartedly,
Yeah.
whatever possible to do in Kali Yoga. Okay, so yeah. And when you're coming there inside, so that out loud music, it's like every time, like after the fourth day, by being there, my
Yeah.
head was very much paining. Like every time, I was there for 3 times, and 3 times after the fourth day, I had to lay down only the whole day because of that sound. So, um, yeah, it's not that much differed from my life from the beginning
Okay.
because let's be sincere, we all are searching for happiness,
Yeah.
and each person, each living entity, why person,
Yeah.
even even a Kira also is searching for happiness.
Ji. Ji.
Yeah, so um, like Srila Prabhupada, he went to Western.
Hmm.
Those people who were trying to find the happiness in LSD.
Yeah.
So that's still Western.
Yeah.
People are searching for happiness,
Yeah.
and they're searching in relationship, basically relationship with people, relationship with some subjects, objects, whatever. That is all relationship. So they're searching in everything, but to get some happiness. So same people there from the Woodstock, they're searching for happiness.
Hmm.
And Radhana Swami Maharaj was bringing them happiness as it is, real happiness.
Wow.
So yeah, culture shock I didn't had because it's normal. I'm from Western, but um, I was amazed how people don't understand
Huh.
because normal now they don't understand. Hare Krishna, who is Krishna, not
Hmm.
understanding.
Yeah.
But Indranil Maharaj also like prepared that his actors, the troupe of actors, they were
Yeah.
playing the Ramayana. Yes,
Wow.
and this is his like greatest scene because it's very much showing basically about living entity
Yeah.
which is using material nature for the self gratification
Yeah.
and basically Krishna.
Hmm. Yeah.
he he is saving his living entity
Yeah.
not to exploit. his nature.
Mm.
Actually, he saved Ravan. In a way, we can say that just to liberate him of not exploiting Sita.
Yeah.
This is what he did. He liberated him. Yeah, but those people who were coming there, they were feeling happiness. They were coming there to eat prasad. They were
Yeah.
coming, although not understanding, just listening. So many people were coming on kirtan. They were evening kirtan and drunk people were coming there. Drunk boys and girls. And Indradyumna Swami Maharaj, Shivram Swami Maharaj, Bibi Govind Swami Maharaj, Sachinandana Swami Maharaj also were there. They together are dancing in the kirtan. And all these people were, even for some time, although they were spending at least some time with few devotees, so they, at least for that time,
Yeah.
they were feeling happiness. They were sharing so many interesting realization afterwards. There was even one lady, there was Ratha Yatra. Yeah,
Mm.
every day in Woodstock, every day Vidyasa Maharaj is going with Ratha Yatra.
Yeah.
But there was one lady, a rock lady. She was all day going on Ratha Yatra, dancing in front of Jagannath. All days, constantly. Afterwards, Mridana Maharaj, he given her beads, he given Bhagavad Gita to her, he given her even sari to dress. She was in bliss. She was so happy. So many things actually on the Woodstock was happening there. Mridana Maharaj is sharing. If someone is very much interested, he can even see the Woodstock stories are more than amazing. Yeah.
My God, this
It's
is
so
beautiful. Yeah, yeah. Actually, I've heard about Woodstock. I've seen a couple of clippings on YouTube as well, and it's so beautiful. I've heard from so many people, and it's so nice to hear from you about Woodstock. सो तो देवी और सज्जनों, ये बात कर रहे हैं हम वुडस्टॉक नामक एक फेस्टिवल की, जो कि एक रॉक फेस्टिवल है, जो कि पोलैंड में होता है हर साल। इसमें हिज होलीनेस इंद्रदुम स्वामी महाराज जो हैं वो वहाँ होते हैं, और अन्य काफ़ी हमारे जो दीक्षा गुरु हैं वो वहाँ होते हैं। और ये कृष्ण की कृपा को सब तक पहुँचाने का इतना भिन्न, इतना अलग माध्यम है। जिस तरह से श्रील प्रभुपाद ने अपनी कृपा की कोई सीमा नहीं रखी, भले ही वो कोई भी व्यक्ति उनके पास क्यों ना आया, उन्होंने उस कृपा को प्रदान किया। तो ये ऐसा ही एक प्लेटफ़ॉर्म है जहाँ पे, जैसा गौरी प्रिया जी ने कहा कि कुछ लोग जो पिए हुए होते हैं, मदिरा पान करके किए हुए आते हैं, वो भी वहाँ खड़े होते हैं, और उन्हें वो भी कीर्तन में भगवान के कीर्तन को सुनते हैं, और उन क्षणों के लिए उस आनंद का आभास करते हैं। और एक बहुत सुंदर चीज़ जो इन्होंने कही वो ये है कि हर जीव, भले ही वो कीड़ा क्यों ना हो, हर जीव एक्चुअली खुशी को, आनंद को ढूँढता है ना? क्योंकि ये हमारा नेचर है, ये हमारा स्वभाव है, सत्चित आनंद जीव का स्वभाव है। तो हर जीव जो है वो आनंद को ढूँढता है, और वहाँ लोग आनंद ही पाने आते हैं। तो भले ही वो किस भी तरह के जीव क्यों ना हो, उन्हें वहाँ स्वीकारा जाता है, और इस आनंद का वो आदान-प्रदान करते हैं भक्तों के साथ। उन क्षणों के लिए वो रहते हैं। इन्होंने बताया कि एक लेडी थी, एक माताजी थी, जो हर रोज़ रथ यात्रा निकलती है वुडस्टॉक फेस्टिवल में, और वो जो माताजी हैं वो हर रोज़ रथ के आगे जाके नृत्य किया करती थी। और इन 4-5 दिन के इस फेस्टिवल के बाद उन्हें जपमाला दी गई, और कहा गया कि अब आप जप करना प्रारंभ करें। सो वाओ, दिस इज़ सो ब्यूटीफुल, वेरी वेरी नरिशिंग टू हियर ऑल दिस। सो I see we've I mean, as we speak, obviously time is moving ahead as
Yes,
well.
I also see it.
You see it as well, yeah. So I'm going to try and move forward, and then of course we'll take some questions from our viewers as well. And then in between, I'm going to keep asking you questions also. So देवी और सज्जनों, आप सभी से अनुरोध है कि आप भी अपने प्रश्न गौरी प्रिया जी को भेजना शुरू करें, और हम आपके प्रश्न लेना प्रारंभ करेंगे अभी कुछ ही देर में। तो आप अपने प्रश्न कृपया से भेजें, और हम प्रयास करेंगे सभी को लेने का। सो this question I'm going to try and ask you in Hindi, and whatever you want to reply, you can try and see if you want to do, if you can reply in Hindi or add some English to it, that's okay. So uh, इस वक्त आप अयोध्या में रहती हैं, आप भारत में रहती हैं, आपने इतनी सुंदर साड़ी पहनी और आप बहुत सुंदर लग रही हैं, यकीनन बहुत अच्छी लग रही हैं आप। तो आपको यहाँ अयोध्या में रहना, भारत में रहना, इस वेशभूषा में रहना, ये आपको कैसा लगता है? Whatever you can answer in Hindi, you can. I mean, I'm sure it's going to be so nectarian for us to hear it. And of course, you can add English wherever you wish to.
Oh, Krishna. I can only say like यहाँ तो बहुत 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 ज्यादा लगता है, but
बहुत? आपने क्या कहा? सॉरी, मैंने सुना नहीं।
लगता है, I said like बहुत ज्यादा लगता है, मतलब
जी।
I like here.
Like here, yeah, yeah.
I
Yeah.
like, how to say, you know, at 7 years,
Ah,
I draw myself Taj Mahal.
अच्छा,
I've never been to India before, but we drink this one tea, and on that tea was Taj Mahal picture. I
जी,
just drawn it without any problem. It was
ah,
so much perfect.
yeah.
Like it was something like mine. Mine means that, and I like India very much.
Mm, sure, sure.
मुझे इंडिया बहुत बहुत पसंद.
जी, जी, धन्यवाद, धन्यवाद।
And
So,
Ayodhya is very special
yeah,
because of its Ram Bhumi, na?
yes.
Village of Ramchandra.
जी, जी, जी।
And his, in the form which he came,
Mm,
he given very much interesting teachings.
हाँ जी,
Although, like, it's not that much easy to understand, but
yeah,
yeah, Krishna loves us very much. That's what I want to say. And he gives really every possibility to make us near to him
yeah.
without any deviation.
Mm,
And yeah, although like Sita Ram were coming together in Satyugna, so they show it that however perfect you are trying to be, perfect as a child, perfect as a husband, perfect as a ruler, perfect as a worshipper, perfect as everyone, everything. Still, the stress will be there because it's material world and it's not our house.
जी,
It does not matter how perfect you want to be. I mean, you try to be.
yeah,
Still, people around you will be unhappy.
mm, yeah,
I mean, sorry, but his father died.
yeah.
Sitaji was not with him.
Mm,
The citizens were very much unhappy when he was not here.
yeah,
And even his brother, he said, I will never come anymore as a young brother of yours.
Mm.
And we know he came as Balaramji. And
Mm.
onwards, he was not the younger brother. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he really like made his best way to help us to understand.
Yeah.
We need to be his devotees, not search for perfection, because perfection can. If we will take Krishna, which kind of perfection? Brahma got confused when he
Mm.
taken ladder in the left hand.
Yeah.
Perfection, seriously? Yeah, so that's why, like, yeah, this is amazing place. Ayodhya is
Mm.
amazing. Sorry, it was not in Hindi. I did my best.
नहीं नहीं, that's okay, no problem. We know you understand Hindi, and that's thank you for making that effort of speaking in a little bit of Hindi. तो दोस्तों, गौरी प्रिया जी से पूछा था कि इन्हें भारत कैसा लगता है, अयोध्या में रह रही हैं, यहाँ रहना कैसा लगता है। तो इन्होंने कहा इन्हें भारत बहुत अच्छा लगता है और अयोध्या बहुत स्पेशल जगह है। यहाँ पर राम लक्ष्मण सीता जी की जगह है, ये तो बहुत स्पेशल है। और इन्होंने साथ में कहा कि प्रभु श्री राम स्वयं भगवान जब इस धरती पर आते हैं, तो वो ये हमें सिखाते हैं कि अ, चाहे आप कितना भी परफेक्ट क्यों ना हो, आपके आसपास के लोगों को आपसे परेशानी होगी, उन्हें खुशी, आप सबको खुश नहीं कर पाएँगे हमेशा, क्योंकि ये कलयुग है। जब आप इस संसार में आते हैं, तो सभी को इन परेशानियों से गुज़रना पड़ता है, भले ही वो भगवान भी क्यों ना हो, जब वो भी इस लीला को करते हैं, तब उन्हें भी वो भी इस लीला में हमें यही सब दिखाते हैं। और इन्होंने बताया किस तरह से भगवान को इतने कठिनाइयों से गुज़रना पड़ा। और तो हमारे लिए एक शिक्षा है, ये बहुत सुंदर शिक्षा है हमारे लिए, कि संसार में इस तरह से जीवन जिया जाता है। So yeah, that's so true what you just said. Uh, Acha, we've just received a question from one of our viewers, and maybe we can just take that question, and then after that we'll continue our conversation as well for sure. तो विशाल नंदा जी कहते हैं, माता जी, कुछ लोगों को जब मैं कहता हूँ कि कृष्णा इज सुप्रीम पर्सनालिटी, दे रिप्लाई हु वाज गॉड इन त्रेता युग और सतयुग, तब लोग किसकी पूजा करते थे, व्हाट शुड आई रिप्लाई? Okay, so what he's asking is, Vishal ji is saying ki, when he tells people that Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead, a lot of people come back to him saying that, so who was God in Treta Yuga, or who was God in Satyug? I mean, Krishna was in Dwapar, but then who was in Treta, or who was in Satyug? And who did people worship at that point of time? So how can you call, Krishna is the supreme personality? So what should I reply? That's his question. Quite philosophical.
Yeah, quite philosophical.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. As for now, we just read now. As we just said, Ramji was in
Yeah.
Satyam. Nah. Yeah.
Ji.
So there is like he's coming.
Yeah.
Don't like when it is said that he's coming as an avatar,
Yeah.
but still not avatar of Vishnu, because Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Mm.
yes, he is supreme personality of Godhead. He came to Dwapar Yuga.
Yeah.
He came to the like Dwapar to Kali Yuga. It was on that point. But
Yeah.
before it, um, how to say,
Mm.
Vamanadev was there.
Sorry? Vamandev.
After Ramji, Vamanadev, na.
Right, right.
So there is like Dash Avatar.
Yeah.
In that Dash Avatar, it is said regarding the avatars, which kind of avatar Krishna is coming from the beginning itself, from the beginning of creation.
जी,
So,
जी, जी, जी।
like, thing is that you need to be very much careful with the people with mind speculation.
जी,
Depending if a person wants search for the absolute truth,
yeah,
then he will accept Krishna as he is in whatever form he is coming.
yeah,
And that is also very good questions for you, because you can take and search yourself regarding which kind in which form Krishna is coming.
जी, जी,
So,
जी,
but
जी,
but as he is coming as a supreme personality of Godhead, as Krishna himself,
yeah,
that is his great mercy,
जी, जी,
because not in each year of Brahma he is coming. This is, we are just on the half of life of Brahma. We are now at the half of life of Brahma, and now he decided to come as Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna and as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That is also Radha and Krishna himself. So that's why, like, about the avatar, you can study yourself in the Srimad Bhagavatam first canto, third chapter. It is said about his ways, how is he coming. All the avatars are there. So there you can see. But the most important, actually, a very good question, because, like, people here, they are worshipping Ramachandra. But the thing is that we need to understand who is Supreme Personality of Godhead, from whom everything is emanates. And he given also Bhagavad Gita. Aham sarvasya prabhu. Everything is coming from him. Everything, all the kind of roots and all kind of forms, everything is coming from him. So in order to understand one of, as he was in Satya Yuga or as he was in Treta Yuga, first you need to understand that himself. Then you can, what does it mean? How, which kind of root was there? Means that in which kind of relationship he came. As devotee called he, so he came. So for that, we need to understand who he is. Personality of Godhead, Supreme Personality, Absolute Truth. About that, Srimad Bhagavatam is there. Yes, it would be short and will not go into deep, because Bhagavad Gita is about, Srimad Bhagavatam is about the whole 9 chapters. And about Krishna, it is explained more in the 10th canto, all 9 canto, about the Absolute Truth and Supreme Personality of Godhead in the 10th canto.
जी,
But
जी, जी,
nice questions. Thank you. It's good one.
जी, जी,
Most
जी,
important that it would come to your understanding.
yeah,
That's important.
yeah, जी। थैंक यू। तो विशाल जी, आशा करते हैं कि आपको अपने प्रश्न में का उत्तर मिला होगा, और सभी की सुविधा के लिए बहुत एक संक्षेप रूप में अगर इसका मैं आपको हिंदी में बताना चाहूँ कुछ, तो वो ये है कि अ देखिए, हमारे शास्त्रों में अगर आप स्वयं श्रीमद् भागवतम पढ़ें, तो उसमें भी ये लिखा हुआ है कि कब प्रभु अवतार लेते हैं, कब प्रभु आते हैं, और ये भी लिखा हुआ है कि कैसे श्री कृष्ण का जो रूप है वही पूर्ण पुरुषोत्तम रूप है, और किस तरह वंस इन अ लाइफ टाइम ऑफ ब्रह्मा, जैसे ब्रह्मा जी के पूरे उस दीर्घ आयु काल में कब भगवान आते हैं स्वयं अपने इस स्वरूप में, और उनका स्वरूप क्या है, ये सारी बातें एक्चुअली भागवतम में बहुत ज़्यादा डिटेल में लिखी गई हैं। इतने डिटेल में है कि जो साधारण व्यक्ति है वो शायद उसे समझ भी नहीं पाएगा, इतना ज़्यादा डिटेल है। तो ये जो लोग आपसे पूछते हैं, आप उन्हें एक्चुअली रेफरेंस टू कॉन्टेक्स्ट दे सकते हैं हमारे शास्त्रों का, वहाँ से वो अध्ययन कर सकते हैं, पढ़ सकते हैं। आप अध्ययन करके पढ़ के उन्हें समझाने की चेष्टा कर सकते हैं। और दूसरा इन्होंने एक बहुत सुंदर चीज़ कही कि अगर व्यक्ति प्रभु को सच्चे हृदय से पाने की कोशिश कर रहा है, तो फिर जब आप उसे ये चीज़ समझाना शुरू करेंगे, तो वो अपने आप इसे एक्सेप्ट करना, इसे समझना शुरू करता है भगवान की कृपा के कारण। किंतु अगर व्यक्ति समझ ये ये जानने के लिए नहीं, लेकिन बस ऐसे ही आपसे पूछ रहा है, तो फिर ऑब्वियसली आप भले ही कितना भी प्रयास कर लें, तो वो नहीं समझ पाएँगे इस बात को। लेकिन जी, ये एक छोटा-सा संक्षेप में था। सो अनदर क्वेश्चन दैट आई वुड वांट टू आस्क यू एंड जी, तो अगला क्वेश्चन जो हमारे पास आया है, वो प्रीति यादव जी कहती हैं, "माता जी, आपसे मेरी एक रिक्वेस्ट है, प्लीज़ कि आप पुष्प वाटिका इस्कॉन अयोध्या टेम्पल ज़रूर आएँ, हमें आपके दर्शन करने हैं, प्लीज़, प्लीज़, प्लीज़।" अच्छा, तो प्रीति जी हैं, ये शायद आई थिंक अयोध्या से ही हैं, व्हिच इज़ व्हाई शी इज़ सेइंग दिस। सो शी इज़ इनवाइटिंग यू टू पुष्प वाटिका इस्कॉन अयोध्या टेम्पल। हैव यू बीन
Okay.
देयर? हैव यू बीन देयर?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. How far is it from where you are?
Okay, that kind of mm, actually Ayodhya Center itself, it's 20 minutes, 15 minutes on ride. But
हाँ जी।
all the like temples of Ayodhya, they are all like all together, not far from each other itself.
Uh-huh.
That's why 15 minutes. 15
Sure,
minutes
sure.
from my home.
Acha. So you have an invitation from the Pushpa Vatika ISKCON Ayodhya temple. Please go there and visit them. And you know our devotees there are waiting and eagerly waiting to see you there. थैंक यू प्रीति यादव जी। हम आशा करते हैं कि आप इन्हें मिल सकेंगी बहुत बहुत जल्दी वहां पर। और दूसरा जो प्रश्न है आराधना पांडे जी, ये भी अयोध्या से हैं। हरे कृष्णा माता जी, मेरा प्रश्न है कि भगवान के भक्तों को मटेरियल वर्ल्ड में बहुत ज्यादा कष्ट क्यों मिलता है? अच्छा, सो हर क्वेश्चन इज दैट व्हाई डू द डिवोटीज ऑफ द लॉर्ड गेट अ लॉट ऑफ or face a lot of challenges or struggles in the material world?
Good question. Um, I was thinking maybe to read something from Bhagavad Gita, yeah, but I think I will try to explain it.
Yeah.
Thing is that why we're coming to this material world.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter devotee or not devotee, still whoever is here in material world, there is like 2 points. I will still try to say it using it from the Bhagavad Gita is said
Mm-hmm.
from 15th chapter 20th verse. It's the purport of Srila Prabhupada. He is telling that while one is performing devotional service in the association of pure devotees in full Krishna consciousness, there are certain things which require to be vanquished altogether. The most important thing one has to surmount is weakness of the heart.
Yeah.
This is what Krishna is telling to Arjun. Oh, Arjun, how this kind of
Yeah.
sickness caught you? You please get rid of this weakness of the heart.
Yeah.
So the first fall down is caused by the desire to lord it over material nature. You remember
Yeah.
I was telling regarding the nature, Sita representing nature,
Yeah.
and Ravan is representing that living entity who wants to lord
Yeah.
it over.
Yeah.
And the second weakness of a heart is that as one increases the propensity to lord it over material nature, he becomes attached to matter and the possession of matter. Wait. So matter and the yes. So the problems of material existence are due to this weakness of the heart. Means that desire of lording, and afterwards this desire of lording is capturing attention to its mine, me and mine,
Yeah.
right? So and why we're suffering? There is two options. If we're saying that there is different kinds of devotees, if we're talking regarding the not pure devotees,
Mm.
we are talking to those about those devotees who are coming, they are going through the path,
Yeah.
this path of bhakti yoga. So they are suffering. It's like that. It's the sense of suffering, the sense that the nature, I
Mm.
can rule that nature. And if I cannot rule it, then I'm in distress.
Mm.
And this whole path to Krishna, it's just cleaning, like we are cleaning the hands from dust, from whatever. So that is the cleaning the heart from this weakness. And our pure, if we are talking about the pure devotees, they are just suffering by seeing how others are suffering. They are not suffering because of themselves.
Mm.
No,
Yeah.
we're suffering that seeing how other people, they are, as I was telling, they're searching for happiness
Yeah.
by catching this material nature. It's my nature. I want to rule it. What means nature? I have a family. I have my husband. I want to rule my husband. I want to rule whoever, whatever is near him. I want to rule my life. I want to rule, Lord over it. And whatever is mine, um, I capturing. So it's just hard to get rid of this false conception of life. That is hard. That is hard, I mean. But that is mercy of Krishna. He's helping us to come through it. He wants us just to turn. Otherwise, how you will turn to him? Hey Krishna. Radhe Shyam. Mataji, where are you? Hare Krishna.
Sorry, there was some technical glitch.
Radhe Radhe. I knew it. It's not that much easy. Kali Yuga is there.
जी
Some
जी
things which are said, it's not that much easy to accept. That's why
yeah
connection is breaking. So
yeah
the last thing I was just telling that when person is in distress,
yeah
there is nothing else that he has to find shelter in Krishna, not to find shelter in nature. Because
yeah
this nature also belongs to him. Krishna is absolute truth. Whatever is happening, these things is also he.
yeah
This is belongs to him. This belongs to him. This my body belongs to him. Those
yeah
people who even like kicking someone, they are also belongs. Nothing is moved without desire of Krishna. Nothing.
yeah
That's the most important. We need to take shelter of Krishna. Then you get happiness.
mm,
That's the thing. No need to lord all over. Sorry.
yeah थैंक यू आराधना जी। आशा करते हैं आपको इनके उत्तर से काफी लाभ होगा और आपको अपने प्रश्न का उत्तर मिला। इन इन शॉर्ट जो इन्होंने अभी समझाया अगर उसका मैं हिंदी में ट्रांसलेशन आपको बताऊं तो कुछ इस प्रकार से था कि इस प्रकृति जो इस संसार में कृष्ण है, और कृष्ण की जो शक्ति है, जो प्रकृति है, हर व्यक्ति अपने जीवन में जो भी भोग संभोग की वस्तुएं हैं, उन्हें उनके साथ एक एक अटैचमेंट सा हो जाता है, उनका एक अनुरक्ति हम बना लेते हैं। और फिर जब वो चीज़ हमें या तो नहीं मिलती, या हमारे उस भोग संभोग में कुछ परेशानी होती है, तो हमें कष्ट, दुख, कठिनाइयाँ आती हैं। तो गौरीप्रिया जी ने इतनी सुंदर तरीके से कहा कि अ, जैसे कृष्ण कृष्ण है परम पुरुषोत्तम भगवान, और ये जो सारी शक्तियां हैं ये भी उन्हीं की हैं। तो अगर हमें हम हमारे इन प्राकृतिक भोगों से कुछ परेशानी आ रही है, तो उससे डरने के बजाय हमें कृष्ण की शरण लेनी चाहिए, क्योंकि अ, ये शक्तियाँ उनके अधीन हैं और वो पूरी तरह से इन परेशानियों से भी हमें बचा सकते हैं। तो घबराने के बदले हमें उनकी शरण में जाना चाहिए। और जी, सो या आई थिंक दैट्स हाउ आई कैन से दैट इन शॉर्ट।
Yeah, I'm very sure. There is like only two things, na, lording over the nature and then
या,
getting attached with nature.
करेक्ट, करेक्ट, करेक्ट। तो
And as a small child, when
या,
he has some issue,
या,
he always turns to father.
या,
Help me. That is the meaning of the distress.
या, बिल्कुल, बिल्कुल। तो जब एक छोटा बालक होता है, जब उस बालक को कोई भी परेशानी होती है, तो वो तुरंत अपने माता-पिता के पास भागता है कि अरे पापा मुझे बचाओ, मम्मी मुझे बचाओ। तो हमारे जीवन में भी जब परेशानियाँ आती हैं, तो उसका मतलब यही होता है कि परेशानी आई तो इसका ये सिग्नल है कि भैया तुम्हें अपने माता-पिता के पास, अपने पापा-मम्मी के पास भागना है, और वो और कोई नहीं बल्कि कृष्ण है। तो इन अ वे अगर आप याद करें, जब हमने इस मुलाकात को शुरू किया था, तब ये बात गौरीप्रिया जी ने कई बार कही कि वो जो परेशानियाँ इनके जीवन में आईं जब ये छोटी थी, वो अच्छी थी। मुझे अब भी याद है, इन्होंने 2-3 बार इस बात को दोहराया था। तो कहीं न कहीं उस चीज़ को अगर आप जोड़ने की कोशिश करें, तो अगर परेशानियाँ आती हैं, उसे एक संकेत समझिए कि ये आपको कृष्ण की तरफ आगे बढ़ाने की प्रेरणा दे रही हैं, और उसी रास्ते पर आपको चलना चाहिए फिर।
Yes, you got it right.
जी, थैंक यू, थैंक यू। अच्छा, तो अभी दर्शकों के लिए एक छोटी-सी अनाउंसमेंट है, जो आप हमारे स्क्रीन पर भी देख सकते हैं। एक स्पेशल दिवाली ऑफर है दर्शकों के लिए, हरे कृष्णा टीवी की तरफ से। बहुत सुंदर ऑफर है। इसमें आप 2 गीता अगर लेते हैं, तो आपको 1 गीता बिल्कुल मुफ्त मिल रही है। और गीता एक बहुत सुंदर उपहार हो सकता है आपके लिए, आपके प्रियजनों के लिए, अपने रिश्तेदारों के लिए इस दिवाली पर। तो आप संपर्क कीजिए हमारे साथ। ये 26 अक्टूबर तक ये जो हमने ऑफर दिया है ये वैलिड है, 26 अक्टूबर तक। आप 2 गीता अगर लेते हैं तो उस पर 1 गीता हम आपको बिल्कुल मुफ्त भेजेंगे। हमारा नंबर यहाँ पर स्क्रीन पर आप देख सकते हैं। कृपया इसका लाभ उठाएँ और अपने प्रियजनों को असली धन जो है वो पहुँचाएँ भगवद गीता के माध्यम से।
Acha, very nice.
जी, धन्यवाद। अच्छा, तो चलते-चलते you know we'll just close our conversation in a while now, and as we close, we'd like you to uh, leave us with a thought, with a message, uh, you know whatever you would want to leave the viewers with on this most auspicious time, that you want to share with us, any message that you want to share with us.
Yeah, thank you. First of all, thank you so much for giving the opportunity
Sure.
to get in contact with you. It
Sure,
was very
thanks.
much amazing.
Yeah,
And
same here.
yeah, message. Message is that everything what is coming, it's coming that Krishna is the absolute truth,
Yeah,
from whom everything emanates. All the energies are coming from him. Now the time It's like getting so much not easy
Mm.
for the material comfort. Because as like Aradhana Mataji was asking regarding that why suffering are there,
Mm.
it's um as we there is sun, right? If you looking at sun, then you see everything clear. I mean, not just at the sun, but where is the sun, you see everything clear. From the moment you turn from the sun, that is shadow, right?
Yeah.
So Krishna is sun.
Mm.
His energy is shadow. And those who shadow, it's ruled by Krishna. And when the person is turning to shadow, it's he becomes in ignorance. He turns into ignorance and don't understand at all what's going on. And like Srila Prabhupada was is telling in chapter 4, 32nd verse, there is he's telling in the purport that by not following Krishna's injunctions, you feel the heart empty. So that loneliness which is in the heart only is because we are turned from Krishna to his energies.
Yeah.
By thinking that there I'll be more happy when with him. Actually, the sun is given light. The sun is giving happiness.
Mm.
Straight, straight light is giving happiness, not the shadow.
Yeah.
So same.
Mm.
By being in connection with him, understanding that everything belongs to him, understanding that whatever is happening with me, his mercy. If I want to be with him, this is his mercy. He's guiding you. But if not, means that I have just what I deserve. I'm sorry. You just get happy or not happy, just what you deserve. That's why we need to suffer. You are from India. You are so much lucky people. You have such a treasure, your tradition. Why not to use it?
Mm.
That's why turn back from where you're coming.
Yeah.
This is message I can give.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Uh, तो दोस्तों गौरी प्रिया माता जी ने ये कहा कि कृष्ण जो हैं वो सूर्य हैं और ये श्लोक एक आता भी है, कृष्ण है सूर्य सम माया है अंधकार, जहाँ कृष्ण तहाँ नहीं माया अधिकार। तो कृष्ण जो है वो सूर्य हैं और जब आप सूर्य की तरफ देखते हैं, जब जहाँ पर सूर्य उदय हुआ होता है, जब आप वहाँ देखते हैं तो आपको सब कुछ बहुत स्पष्ट दिखाई देता है। लेकिन अगर आप सूर्य से अपना मुख मोड़ लेंगे, उल्टी दिशा में जाएँगे तो वहाँ पर आपको परछाई दिखाई देगी। तो ये जो माया रूपी चीज़ें हैं हमारे आस-पास, ये उसी शाश्वत सत्य की परछाई है। तो हम इसी में उलझ जाते हैं कई बार और उस उलझन में फिर हमें कठिनाइयाँ, परेशानियों का सामना करना पड़ता है। किंतु अगर हम इन परेशानियों से अपना मुख मोड़कर कृष्ण की तरफ अपने मुख को कर लें, उस सूर्य की तरफ अपने मुख को कर लें, इस बात को जान लें, समझ लें कि वो पूर्ण सत्य हैं और हमारे जीवन में जो कुछ हो रहा है वो उनकी अनुमति से उनकी ज्ञाति से ही हो रहा है, तो हमारा जीवन बहुत सुंदर और खुशहाल बन जाएगा। जो हमें मिल रहा है, वो हमें दरअसल मिलना चाहिए ताकि हम कृष्ण की तरफ आगे प्रगति कर सकें। इस सत्य को जानकर समझकर हम अपने जीवन को दरअसल बहुत सुंदर और खुशहाल बना सकते हैं। और एक बहुत सुंदर बात जो इन्होंने कही वो ये है कि हम सभी जिनका जन्म भारतवर्ष में हुआ है, जिन्होंने सनातन काल के इस सनातन धर्म का हमारी इतनी पीढ़ियों ने इसका आभास किया है, तो हमें किस चीज़ की चिंता, हमें किस चीज़ की परेशानी, हमें अपना सब कुछ सारी परेशानियों को त्याग कर इसी सनातन धर्म को समझने की, जानने की और कृष्ण तक पहुँचने का प्रयास करना चाहिए। That's what I could probably say.
Yes.
Okay, Jai, thank you. Right, so
Thank
I think it was beautiful to speak to you. Thank you for sharing your heart with us. Thank you for sharing your realizations with us. And it's such an amazing example um to know and see. We always hear that, Srila Prabhupada's books are not ordinary, and these books are transforming lives. And I think in you we have this beautiful example sitting in front of us, and how, despite the fact that there were so many difficulties, you took to it with so much of sincerity and so much of interest, and how Krishna uh, kept inspiring you at every step. uh, that 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 feeling of not feeling alone that you had, that was so true, because Krishna was with you in every step, and that's so visible. So thank you for sharing this with us. I'm sure a lot of our viewers, a lot of us, get inspiration, get solace on our spiritual journeys, from what you've received in this beautiful journey. So thank you so much. And we actually wish to share our gratitude with you for coming here and sharing your spiritual path, your spiritual story with us. And we want to give this little gift to you. This is Srimati Radharani's, Ashirwad blessing that we wish to send to you. It's from our partners at Saral Homes, and they've made these beautiful Srimati Radharani cushions, Sri Radha cushions. We'll be
you.
sending this to you. Jai.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. It's been such a pleasure. Thank you so much for being with us. We really hope that, and I want to say this personally as well as a thought, that it's very, very inspiring and very, very beautiful to see when people of all cultures come together and take the name of Krishna, love Krishna. So thank you for being such a beautiful example for all of
Thank
us.
you.
एंड लुक फॉरवर्ड टू सीइंग यू इन अयोध्या. आपको एक बार फिर से दीपावली की बहुत सारी शुभकामनाएं. कल जो इतना बड़ा महापर्व होगा 15 लाख दियों के साथ, आशा करती हूँ बहुत सुंदर हो और हम सभी के हृदय में भक्ति का एक दीपक जलाए. सो थैंक यू अगेन फॉर बीइंग विद अस.
Thank you so much for calling.
थैंक यू,
Thank
थैंक
you
यू,
for your work, whatever you're doing. Thank you for that.
थैंक यू
Very
सो
much, Prabhupada.
मच.
Thank
थैंक यू
you.
सो मच. हरे कृष्णा. हरि बोल.
Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्णा. तो अ, दोस्तों, इतनी इतनी सिंपल और सुंदर बातचीत, अ, किस तरह से एक व्यक्ति जिसे भारत के बारे में कुछ नहीं पता, जिसे कृष्णा के बारे में कुछ नहीं पता, जिसने कभी ना हिंदी सुनी, सोची, देखी है, वो व्यक्ति आज एक धाम में जाकर वास कर रही हैं. किस तरह से वो सोच, वो खोज, कृष्ण को पाने की वो ललक, वो लालसा इन्हें धीरे 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 अपने अ, अपने गोल तक ले आई. अ, अगर हमारे हृदय में अ, एक सच्ची उत्कंठा है प्रभु को पाने की, तो ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकता कि कृष्ण आपकी मदद, आपकी सहायता नहीं करेंगे. कृपा ज़रूर प्राप्त होगी आपको. और एक चीज़ जो मुझे बार-बार याद आ रही है, वो ये है कि जब इन्होंने ऑनलाइन सुना, और ये हम सबके लिए है, जब इन्होंने ऑनलाइन सुना उस लेक्चर में, पहला क्लास जो इन्होंने यूट्यूब पे सुना था, और जो वक्ता थे वो कह रहे थे कि हर रोज़ सुबह उठकर प्रातः काल हर रोज सुबह उठकर ब्रह्म मुहूर्त में जप करना चाहिए. और ये तो कार्तिक मास है, इसमें तो ब्रह्म मुहूर्त में उठकर ही जप करना चाहिए. तो इनके पास तब जप माला नहीं थी, और तब इन्होंने उस जप को शुरू करने के लिए 10 धागे के 10 टुकड़े काटे, और एक-एक टुकड़े को रखकर हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र का उच्चारण किया और इस तरह से 108 मनकों का जाप इन्होंने धागे पर किया और उस एक माला को करने में 108 उच्चारण करने में इन्हें 40 मिनट लगे। किंतु इन्होंने कहा वो सबसे मीठा आभास, सबसे सुंदर आभास था। दोस्तों सोचिए अगर एक व्यक्ति वहाँ बैठकर 7 समंदर पार यूएसएसआर के किसी एक कोने में बैठकर कृष्ण को पाने के लिए ऐसा एक प्रयास कर सकता है, तो क्या हम यहाँ बैठकर, भारत में बैठकर जहाँ इतनी सुविधा है, इतने भक्त हैं हमारे आस-पास, क्या हम भी ये प्रयास नहीं कर सकते? और यही वो समय है जिसमें यह प्रयास करना बहुत उचित है। ये वो कार्तिक मास है जिसमें आपका हर प्रयास आपको 1000 गुना का बेनिफिट देगा। तो आप सभी से यही छोटी-सी दरख्वास्त है कि आप भी इस भक्ति के दीपक को अपने हृदय में जलाइए। हम सब इस प्रयास को करें, इस भक्ति के दीपक को अपने हृदय में जलाएँ और इस धनतेरस, इस दीपावली में सबसे बड़ा जो धन है, श्री राम के नाम का धन, श्री कृष्ण के नाम का धन, हरि के नाम का धन, उस धन को स्वयं भी लूटें और औरों तक भी इस धन को पहुँचाएँ। इसी शुभकामना के साथ एक बार फिर से आप सभी को इस बहुत सुंदर से त्योहार वाले समय की शुभकामनाएँ। आपसे जल्दी मुलाकात होगी, कल मिलेंगे फिर आपसे, तब तक के लिए हरे कृष्णा।